We've got Wardo and Sully rolling in today, baby. And I'm telling you right now, these guys are a treat. They're so much fun. They're from the Golf Underground and ESPN Radio out of Kansas City. It's going to be an awesome weekend of golf, and I'm sure plenty of shenanigans and laughs. So we're super excited. Their plane ought to be coming in soon, and we'll be fired up to bring them in. So we'll see what happens. Hey, boys! Welcome to Dismal River, baby! Woo! Welcome to Dismal. How are you? Welcome to Dismal River, man. This is fun, isn't it?
Oh my God, I feel like I'm in Hollywood.
You are.
And the Golf Underground ESPN Radio trip. This is going to be the most fantastic 2 days. I've been teased by Zach Peterson on his social media presence. Holy cripe, I sit there, I can't tell you. I get the paper in the morning. I used to have the paper. Now I just go to Instagram, Dismal River. I swear to God, I start my day that way, and why wouldn't I? So, this is day one. Stay tuned. Golf Underground ESPN Radio, the greatest golf extravaganza you've witnessed in western Nebraska. I've been to Ireland, I've been to Scotland, I've been to Jersey. I've not been to a place like Dismal River. So you know what? We're going to take the next 2-3 hours. We're going to have a cocktail and we're going to head out and we're going to bond together. At the end of the night, we're going to talk about stories of buffalo and bison and turkey and eagles and memories. So stay tuned for the next chapter of Dismal River.
Hey,
Golf Underground ESPN.
Stop hogging the camera. So this is my good friend Brian Sullivan here. He's the best double-digit handicap you know. 12. Love him.
12. I represent the folks who aren't so good.
Great player.
A little chubby, a little back fat. I don't work on the game so much, which is, by the way, represents most of the golf community. Golf snobs. Not me.
We were here 2 months ago, and the man, ZP, had FootJoys on from 2000, literally, right? They might have been made in the 90s, who knows? But look at these shoes now, dear God, they are beautiful. Fresh FootJoys.
I normally shank those, but something feels right about this place.
ZP, you could have the first birdie of the day. Boom! First birdie, boom!
Hey, Corey, a wise man told me once, if you don't birdie the first, you can't birdie them all.
I love it.
So 12 handicap golf lesson from Golf Underground. So the normal swing from Brian Sullivan goes like this. And when you hit the ball, your hand's like this. It's almost like slapping someone in the face, like a pillow fight. When I hit the ball, it's like a pillow fight. This one was off the charts. It was like this. So Wardo and all the fellas, all the good golfers says, keep your hand like this. And I went like this. Next thing you know, I'm on the goddamn green. Here we are, Golf Underground, Dismal River, ESPN Radio.
What are you, 5'5"? 5'5" and a half?
Well, 5'7" on a good day.
You know? 162, depending on your breakfast?
172.
No.
birdie. That's code for eagle. Here we go. Woo! Come on! We got that on film. I knew that was coming.
Okay, so here we are at the third hole at Dismal River. We've got the famous Windmill hole, par 5. I've actually driven it down here in a pretty good spot. One of the keys to hitting it high and soft in the wind is basically play it a little bit forward. What you're gonna try to do is just ride the wind. Again, let the wind be your friend. So I've got 165, I'm in a high pitching wedge. And as when the camera comes around, you're gonna see I've got a little issue in front of me. So I'm gonna try to go a little hoist daddy action here. So what we're looking at, just gonna go ahead and swing through it. Try to release my chest and hit it high up in the air. See what we've got. Little tuggy. I got over my deal. Spin right, go in. Got some. ZP's got it over here in the gunch again, and look at his nice lie. He got over here before any of us were over here, but look, it's on a freaking tee. So what he's gonna do here, when it's on a tee, what he's gotta do is kind of just hover and maybe take one more club so you don't go straight under it. You know, he almost gave himself too generous of a lie here. So go ahead and hit it on, ZP. You're gonna have to flight it a little bit, see what you got. Right off the tee there. Little body rotation. Woo! That should have some spin since he teed it up. Yep, it did. Good shot.
Good. So hey, we're on hole 10, and 10 is awesome. It's a par 3, and it's literally, if you can see the flag out there, it's like it's a hole, and if you get it in that valley, like, you've got a shot, right? And our friend Eric Anders Lang, he likes to say ace cam. We say birdie cam because sometimes we're not as good enough to hit an ace. But we're gonna go ace cam here with Sully from Golf Underground. We'll see what happens right here.
Check back with you after I hit my hole in one.
So is there 4 or 5?
I know he said the hole might be easy. It slopes down, everything goes into the hole. Well, that one went into the gunch. Golf Underground, ESPN.
Hey, so that ends 36 holes today with the Golf Underground guys. Now we're gonna go up to the clubhouse and we're gonna do the ESPN Radio and the Golf Underground podcast. So these guys came all the way from Kansas City. What an entertaining crew. Awesome day, awesome guys, and spectacular time. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Golf Underground ESPN Radio here in Western Nebraska. Perhaps one of the most fun places I've ever been. I feel like I'm on Mars, for Christ's sakes. All right? And this is your joint.
Yeah, yes.
So tell us about it.
Well, I'm the CEO and the owner of Dismal River Club. This is my home. I am this is very close to my heart. Mullen, Nebraska is the address, the home address to Sand Hills Golf Club and Dismal River Club, and I think that's really special. It's something that a lot of people don't think about. They don't even realize. They don't know. I think it's special that we can share the community and the town, the people that live there to come out and work at both these courses, and it's a kind of a special thing to be able to do that.
All right, so when I think boys trips, I think I'm going to Ireland. We're going to Scotland. We're going to, you don't think Western Nebraska. And I got to tell you, over the past 2 days, this is, and I'm not blowing smoke here, this is off the charts. I don't have to fly 8 hours to Ireland. I can come right here to Western Nebraska.
Right.
And this is a absolutely off the charts, unbelievable experience. This is 2 golf courses. You have a Nicklaus course and a Doak course?
That's correct.
Tell us about how those were made, the sort of the genesis of these 36 holes of golf.
Sure. The Nicklaus course is an incredible course. Its personality is a bit like Metallica. It's very challenging. It's every hole is very unique. It really dials in on Jack Nicklaus's personality. You know, out of all of his courses that he designed, this is a course where he was able to move the least amount of dirt. The Doak is it's more laid back. It's organic. The holes all, you know, there's a lot of holes that connect. It really flows to the hills, right? The finishing holes of the Doak are incredible. They come, when you turn back off of 12 onto 13, it's where you kind of face back up the clubhouse, up the valley, and the valley down here over looking up Horseshoe Hill it's one of a kind. It's the only valley like it in the Sand Hills, and the course is laid out just amazing.
The other hole that caught my eye today was 18 on the Nicklaus. Just aiming at the Jack Shack up at the top of the hill there. Amazing view. Kind of actually reminds me of the 18th at Sand Hills, to be honest. You know, a little bit more demanding off the tee. It's on this tee ball here at Dismal, but I think the second shot's a great second shot up the hill. A lot of the guys in our group actually played that hole well too, but a great way to finish your round, awesome views, and, you know, great way to finish the golf course.
No, you know.
Once again, we got to get through this together.
We're a team. Well, I'm going to win that hundo back on the next 18.
I'm gonna give you a chance to, buddy.
What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember when it was the heat of the moment. Hearing what your heart meant, the heat of the moment shone in your eyes. It was the heat of the moment, heat of the moment, heat of the moment shone in your eyes.
No. This is my Dismal life. Free.
This is my Dismal River life. Well, I don't know about the word. No, let's do it again. This is my Dismal life.
And you're watching Dismal River TV.